Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make loyus from One Direction. I used a couple of colors, some brown, skin color, white, black, and I used a couple of these tiny beads, and they look like this, and to make the button shirt effect. And you can choose to do this part or not. And for the eyes I used an ocean blue jelly. So we're just going to get started. But just to mention actually that you're also going to need a string or dental floss to put the beads on. So right now I'm going to start showing you how to do the arms. I'm going to do the body parts and show you how to attach them all together. You're going to use one loom, and your loom's going to be like this with your arrows facing down. So right now I'm going to show you how to do the arm. You're going to need two. So after I show you one, pause the video and make yourself a second. This is what it's going to look like. So double white bands. We're going to go down 4 times. And this one we're just going to attach a band and wrap it around. 3, 4. Taking your hook. I'm testing out my hooks for the first time. If you're in Canada and can't find them, they're at Scholar's Choice. So taking a single white band, wrap it around your hook 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And taking 2 double and just slide it on. Put it on your loom. Okay. Taking double of your skin color here and here. I only grabbed 1, and a single cap band, wrap 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Taking your hook, we're going to take another single white band, 1, 2, and 3. What this part is I was making like his shirt to be rolled up. And we're just going to show you how to, I'm just going to show you how to loop up. So loop up the skin color bands, holding down your cap band there, and go here. And once you get to the white, we're just going to slide this band on. And just loop straight up now. And then you can remove it off the loom and put it on a holding hook or to the side. Should look like that. And now pause the video and make another one. So now I'm going to show you how to do the leg extensions. I'm going to show you how to do one. I'm going to pause the video and make another. It's going to look just like this. So taking double black bands, one more time, your skin color, double bands, your white for the shoe area, double bands again, white, and we're going to use 2 cap bands. We're going to wrap them separately 3 times each. 1, 2, and 3. Push it down. 1, 2, and 3. And push down. Now taking your hook, loop up. So just reach in. I didn't grab the band, sorry. I grabbed a cap band, be very careful. Reach in, loop up. And now just put it to the side. There's your foot. Pause the video and make another one. So before I show you, I'm going to show you to do the body next. Before I do all that, we're going to make some of these. So you're going to need a total of 6. I'm going to show you how to do 2. And just grabbing my beads. I'm going to show you how to do these. I learned how to do this from watching Marlene's Creations. It's really easy. Just taking your string or dental floss, we're going to put it right through like the elastic like that. Now taking both ends, I'm using an elastic to make bracelets with beads. So your two ends, and just slide them through the hole of the bead. So both ends. Oh, I lost my other end. And now just slide it on to the middle of your bead elastic. And I'll show you one more time. Now grabbing both ends. So it's going to look like this. Both ends, and slide it right through your bead. And push, pull. And it should look like that. Now pause the video. You're going to need a total of 6. Now I'm going to start doing the body. I'm going to start with your skin color using 3 bands for the neck area. Okay? Now using double bands white, we're just going to go and do the shoulders from middle to right. And on the other side, I'm going to go from our left up to the middle just like that. And my band is twisted, push down. Now taking double bands, we're going to go on the right side down the loom 6 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on the other side 6 times, the left side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to take our beads that are on our elastic and some white bands. So taking one, we're just going to place it from here to here, taking a single white and just go right on top, push down. Taking another one with beads, we're just going to go down 6 times doing this. Single elastic, another one with beads, putting a single elastic on top, one more with beads, single white elastic, another one with beads, on top, single elastic, another one with beads, push down, single elastic. Now you're going to take some black bands, and we're going to use double black bands, and we're just going to go down the right side all the way to the end. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, push down, 5. Now taking your feet extensions, we're just going to add right at the end here. So 1 on the left side, just slide it on, and 1 on the right side. Okay, now put your arms on. We're going to put one on the left and one on the right. So just slide them on. There, and now on the right. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to do his suspenders. So using double black bands, we're going to attach where the arms are And we're just going to go across these 3 pegs, just like that. Now we're going to go from using double bands from here across these 3 pegs, like that. And taking double bands, we're going to go across these 3 pegs. So you just might want to just give it a little push down. And taking your double bands and just give it a stretch. We're going to do the exact same thing on the right side. So just going to push the arms down and these elastics. Double bands, we're just going to go stretch. Now push down and we're going to go across these 3 pegs. Double black bands, push down, and we're going to just stretch across these 3 pegs. So it should look like this. Now taking those double bands that we just put on for the suspenders, we're going to go on the outside of the loom, and I'm going to go on my left side, and I'm just going to bring those 2 bands to the middle. See? These 2 bands on the outside, and bring them over and into the middle. Over and into the middle. Over and into the middle. Over, into the middle, over, and into the middle. Just going to give everything a push down. And now we're going to use some holding bands. Single white band, and we're just going to go in a triangle. Single, and a triangle. Single, single, white. And forgive me, I forgot to fill in the bottom. I apologize. We're just going to take double bands and we're just going to fill in the middle like that, so at the pants area. Okay, now taking double black bands, we're going to go in a triangle as a holding band, and we're just going to go from here to here. Taking a single, and we're just going to make a triangle, and taking your hook and just bringing it up. Okay, so now this part is done. I'm just going to give everything just a quick little push down. There's a lot of elastic, so we don't want to be grabbing anything that we're not supposed to be. So now I'm going to start to loop up on my left, and I'm going to stop at where this holding band is. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the right. So just reach in, go up, reach in, making teardrops. Now reach in at this piece. I said I was going to stop, but let's reach in, not grabbing your holding band, and we're just going to bring it to the middle. And we're going to do the same thing on the right. Reach in, don't grab that leg extension piece. Reach in, reach in. Okay, push down that middle. Now we're going to loop up the middle. So reach in, watch those holding bands, do not grab them. And now reach in and just loop all the way up. One more, right to the neck. Give it a push down. Now I'm going to loop up the left all the way to the neck part. So reach in, watch those holding bands. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Let's put that back. I apologize. There's a lot of work to do in here. So we're going to loop up the suspenders part, okay? So be careful now. We're just going to grab those 2 bands. So we're just going to reach in, grabbing, okay, hold on one second. So move those holding bands away. Reach in and just grab the black pieces, the double bands, and bring it like that. I'm really sorry. And reach in, grabbing only the black, skip this peg, and just bring it a little stretch like that. Reach in, I only grabbed one, grab both, skip this peg, and bring it to the arm. Okay, now on the right side, just grabbing those 2 bands, be careful because this one's kind of loose. skipping this peg and bringing it there. Reach in, skip this peg and put it there. Reach in, the last one, and bring it from there to there. Okay, so it should look like this. Now, I'm going to show you just one more part with the suspenders. I'm just going to turn it so you can see maybe a little bit better. We're going to grab the top part, the top pieces of the suspender, and just bring it to the front. So I'm not grabbing both ends of the black, I'm only grabbing the top one and bring it to the front. Just the two middle ones here. Okay? So now here, we're just going to grab the two and bring it to the front. Just grabbing the top two and bringing it to the front, and that's it. Now we're ready to loop up on the left side. So we're just going to reach in, grabbing the white bands, and loop them up all the way to the neck. So reach in, watch your hold, don't grab those holding bands, reach in, and again, and now I'm going to stretch my arm out so I can grab it easily, the shoulder bands, and now on the left side. Reach in, just grabbing those white bands, reach in, now just move your arm out of the way, grabbing just your shoulder bands, and place it on your neck. And now we're just going to loop up those skin color bands, and we're done there. There's the body. Okay, so now it's ready to come off ever so gently. Just reach under, take him off. Okay, and now you're just going to need a holding hook and just take him off now and place him to place him to the side. Okay, it should look like this. Okay, so now I'm ready to show you how to do the face. I'm going to take my time doing this face because the hair, I don't want to make a mistake. So I'm going to use double bands, brown, and we're just going to start from left to middle and middle to right. Taking double bands, we're just going to go on the right side twice. So it's 1 and 2, and on the left side. 1, 2, and now in the middle we're going to go down using double bands just once, push down, and now we're going to use some skin color bands, double bands, and just go on the right side. We're going to go one more time, and on the left side, 1 and 1 more time. Now let's close in the face using double bands. We're going to go down to the middle, and now we're going to go down from middle to right. Now you can fill in the face using double bands, going down the middle. That's 2, 3, and push down, and here. Now I'm just going to show you how to do the eyes. So taking however you want to do the eyes, really. I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to use the ocean blue, wrap it around my hook 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Taking a single white, I'm going to wrap it around twice on this side and twice on this side. So it's 2, 1, and 2. Taking a single, skin color. Oh, forgive me, we're gonna need another eye. Well, we need to wrap it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And a single white. Wrap it 2 times on one side and 2 times on the other side. Now you want to take a single skin color and just put this, slide it on, slide it on. Okay, and you're going to go from the 3rd peg on your right and on your left to the 3rd peg on your right, and just separate them. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to just put on some holding bands. You're going to need 2 brown, forgive me, 1 brown and 2 skin color. So taking your single, we're just going to go here, push down. Your skin color, we're just going to go below the eyes. Okay, so it's the 4th peg on your left to the 4th peg on your right to the 4th peg in the middle, that's below the eye. And 1 more in a triangle, like that. Now I'm going to show you how to do the hair extensions. They're fairly easy. You're going to need 6 of them. And we're just going to, I'll show you how to do all 6. So just taking brown bands, we're just going to take double and just go below. We're going to use this area up here. So just double like that and a single cap band, wrap 3 times. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Again, double, 1 cap band, 1, 2, and 3. Again, double bands, 1 cap, wrap 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to go on the other side or wherever you like, and double bands and 1 cap, 1, 2, and 3. Again, and 1 cap, 1, 2, and 3. 1 double bands, 1 cap, 1, 2, and 3. Push down. So now loop them up, but leave them on the loom. So just reach in, don't grab those cap bands that get one of the elastics of it. Reach in, okay, the last one. Okay, so one of them we're going to take off, so just reach in, and we're just going to place this one right here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to attach the body. So get your body, and we're going to put him on the chin peg there. And so I'm just going to slide him on. Okay. And I'm just going to move him out of the way there. So now I'm going to show you how to loop up. I'm going to take my time here because as we're looping, we're going to be adding our hair extensions. Okay, so right now I'm going to just loop whatever's here, and my top 2 bands are going to go into the middle. My other top 2 are going to the right. I only grabbed 1, and the other 2. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my left, and I'm just going to reach in and grab the 2 bands and just go, that's 1 time, grabbing these 2 bands, and now grabbing these 2 bands and stop here. So that was 1, 2, and 3. Now on my right side, I'm going to loop up to here. So reach in, don't grab those bands, the eyes that are on that 1 band or the holding bands, and stop. Just going to push down now. Now we're going to loop up the middle and we're going to stop right here. From here to here, reach in. And stop. Push those bands down. Okay, so now you're going to take one of your hair extensions off. Okay, and these bands that are going like that, we're going to attach here, and the cap bands we're going to attach here. So just slide these ones on. Okay, now grabbing your cap bands, which are 3, and stretch from here to here. Okay, just gonna fix that a little bit. Now grabbing another hair extension, reach in, take off. We're just going to take these pieces and attach here, and the 3 bands that we use, like the 3 that are at the bottom, your cap bands, we're going to attach right here. So just slide on. Grabbing, it fell off, sorry. Careful. Grabbing the cap bands and bring it to the middle and give it a push down. Now grabbing one more hair extension, another one. Give it a push up. And we're going to loop up this side on the left side. So reach in, grabbing your 2 bands, we're going to slide that hair extension on. Just like that, and loop it up. Okay? So now I'm going to loop up this one, but using 1 hair extension. So reach in, like this. Now reach in, grabbing those 2 bands, not the hair extension, just these 2 bands, and you're going to slide the hair extension right on. Like that. Now taking your last hair extension, we're going to loop on the right, so reach in, and we're going to slide it on these bands right here and bring it to your middle. Okay, and now the last one to loop is the middle peg. Top, and bring it to the top. Taking a single brown band, we're going to do a slip knot right at the top. So slide in, grab it, up, and just bringing these bands over, and it's a little knot. Now I'm just going to hold this for a little bit of support and take off. Okay, now you can take that band, and I'm just going to turn it around and hide it. Okay, so here's the hair. You can fix the eyes. You can use a toothpick and just kind of fix those around. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. And now I'm going to show you how to fix the buttons. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to fix 6 buttons. So we're just going to slide these buttons, give it a little stretch, and bring it to the front. So again, just stretch it. I'm just sliding the bead to the front. So we have 2. Again, just slide it. So I'm just sliding it down with my finger, giving it a stretch, and just pushing it towards the front. Grabbing the other one, and we're just going to bring it to the front. This one doesn't want to come for me. Okay, so now they're all in the front. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to bring a couple of elastics behind the arms. So you have a teardrop right here on either side. Not these two shoulder bands, but the teardrop that was on the front. What you're going to do is grab them and just bring your arm right over, grabbing the other one and bringing it over. And on the other side, these teardrops that are going like this, just bring them and put your arm right through. So we're bringing those bands to the back. And now the other two that are crossing the black, we're just going to bring right over the arm, so they're in the back. Okay, so you can just give him a little tug. I'm just pushing the black pants part up. And now for the shoe part, just put them down, reach in, grabbing the white bands, and just turn it a bit. I grabbed the wrong white. And just bring it towards the front. Now the other side, these two sections here that are at the back, bend the foot forward, and he's done. You can just fix the arms. I hope you enjoyed Looming with Cheryl. Please subscribe at the bottom, and I'll see you next time with another design. Bye for now.